Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Finn questions Bill's bizarre Luna bond, demands house arrest answers. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state that Bill Spencer has a strong feeling of empathy when it comes to Luna Nozawa. Although Bill doesn't excuse Luna's acts, he knows Luna's tumultuous background and connects to how that affected her. Of course, BNB fans know Bill came to Luna's rescue after she was beaten in prison. Luna stated she wouldn't survive if she had to stay there, so Bill intervened with this entire home arrest issue. However, Bill also believes like Luna needs a place where she can actually grow and change for the better. Bill is already noticing a transformation in Luna, whether it's a true one or not. No one can tell for sure since Luna has demonstrated she's a skilled manipulator, but Bill is obviously buying what she's selling. We're seeing a very protective Bill, but John Finnegan's protective side may come out next. Although Poppy Nozawa consistently maintained Finn wasn't Luna's father, it feels like the show's way of dragging this tale out even longer. Following paternity proof that Finn is the bio dad, Poppy may have no choice but to confess. Whatever the case, we want to speak about Finn's reaction to Bill pulling all those legal strings for Luna. What will Finn do once he knows Bill got Luna out of jail and has been concealing her beneath his roof? It could leave Finn thinking what's actually going on with this home arrest arrangement. Finn might even assume Bill has some sort of strange attraction to Luna, considering the circumstances. Bill may make it plain that he thinks of Luna like a daughter, but things could change once Papa Finn steps forward. If Finn feels like Luna's living surroundings are improper, he may try to assume charge of Luna instead. That may probably be a problem for Steffy Forrester once this whole story unravels. Finn may wind up living on his own with Luna if a separation or divorce is in his future. Regardless, Finn may barge in the Spencer mansion sooner or later and investigate what Bill's genuine goals are. Bill's friendship with Luna may be weird as far as Finn's concerned, so stay back for updates on all Finn's queries. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim Finn will find out about Bill using his legal magic, so we'll bring you more predictions on the bombshell news and boiling drama. The Bold and the Beautiful next 2 weeks. Bill gets busted, Steffy distracts Hope and Brooke ambushes Ridge. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, February 3rd to February 14th, show that Poppy Nozawa won't rest until she gets an answer for Luna Nozawa's disappearance. Unfortunately, Poppy could run into some roadblocks as she tries to collect information, as Bill Spencer presumably paid the prison officials to keep things private. Nevertheless, Poppy will do everything it takes to score answers throughout the week of February 3rd to 7th. That's also when John Finnegan will feel like his emotions are going crazy at the hospital. Will Finn be able to get past his anxiety and take that DNA test? Finn will find himself spinning out even farther if he moves forward with acquiring paternity testing and they show Poppy wrong. It looks probable Finn is indeed Luna's genetic dad, so he'll have a lot to process. Since Finn and Steffy Forrester's anniversary is coming up, he may not want to destroy their love bliss by sharing this Luna stunner. Finn may keep the news under wraps since BNB spoilers predict he'll attempt to keep his family unit united. Even so, Steffy knows Finn quite well and may detect that something is up. It could lead to Steffy putting Finn through a grilling session and trying to get him to crack. Over with Daphne Rose, she'll ratchet up her efforts to seduce Carter Walton and damage his relationship with Hope Logan. Things will go according to plan, but then Zend Forrester Dominguez will enter the picture. Once Zend and Daphne have an opportunity to get to know each other, may it throw Steffy's strategy off track? It's probable an attraction will develop between Daphne and Zend that complicates the situation. Whatever the case, Steffy will be busy developing another angle. BNB viewers will recall that Steffy's purpose in going back to Forrester Creations was to create a distraction and give Daphne an opportunity to work her magic. That portion of the scheme will work out brilliantly since Hope Logan will undoubtedly grow increasingly suspicious of Steffy's Forrester return. It'll push Hope to the point of obsession as she attempts to figure out what kind of game Steffy's playing. Hope will be so concentrated on Steffy that she doesn't notice Daphne's threat coming through their hidden partnership. As for Brooke Logan, she'll ambush Ridge Forrester and push for a chat. Will Brooke once again try to convince Ridge that she took the CEO post for him and that it's going to work out in the long run? Brooke hopes she can finally get Carter to refile the LLC papers properly, although Ridge may remain doubtful about her pulling this off. Since Ridge has gone all in on his reconnection with Taylor Hayes, he may reject Brooke in more ways than one. At the Spencer house, Luna will observe and listen as Electra Forrester and Will Spencer discuss her life sentence in jail. However, Bill is on the edge of getting busted when it comes to Luna's house arrest living arrangements. During the week of February 10th to 14th, Poppy might pry the truth out of the prison officials in the end, or maybe she could show up at Bill's place hoping for his help to find answers. That's when Luna could accidentally break something, or even just come out of hiding to confront Poppy. Regardless, it seems Poppy's latest finding will lead to another one involving Bill using strings to get Luna out of the slammer. You can bet Bill will confront some angry outbursts and anxious complaints from all his loved ones. Back with Steffi, will she get Finn to spill updates on what's bothering him? If Steffi does, Finn may divulge his secret bedroom session with Poppy and confess that Luna is his daughter based on DNA evidence. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest some curveballs are still to come on the CBS soap, so stick with us for more predictions on all the wild drama ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Finn's paternity reveals spell doom for Poppy? The bold and the beautiful spoilers and rumors tease the startling reveal that John Finn Finnegan is actually Luna Nozawa's father might bode problems for Poppy Nozawa. As this bombshell lands in the January 29th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, it seems Poppy's destiny may be dangling by a thread. Mystery close to solving? The mystery surrounding Luna's paternity is finally unraveling. It seems nearly apparent that Finn is the one, especially after his surprise encounter with his aunt. Surprisingly, the concept of becoming Luna's dad never even crossed Finn's mind, thanks to Poppy's insistence that it was impossible. If this turns out to be true, we're left with two intriguing dilemmas: Poppy's connection with her nephew and Finn stepping into the role of Luna's father. This won't go over well with the rest of the family. It's impossible to believe that Jack Finnegan and Lee Finnegan would take this news lightly. Poppy's betrayal with her own nephew is likely to stoke their rage. Lee has been tortured for years by the prospect of Jack's infidelity with Poppy and the implications of Finn being Luna's father. Now the discovery that Finn had crossed such a taboo line with his aunt could ruin any link she has left with her sister. Meanwhile, there's the difficult subject of Finn's budding friendship with Luna. We can't help but suspect that Finn has kept the details of his first sexual encounter with his aunt a secret from Steffi Forrester. Both Finn's mother and his daughter tried to kill Steffi. Steffi is about to find a terrible truth. Her cherished husband is not simply the biological son of the lady who previously tried to end her life. He's also the father of someone who did the same. It's evident that Poppy will be entirely excluded from any future meetings of the Forrester family. And speaking of Sheila Carter, two big developments are on the horizon. Sheila is likely to be outraged with Poppy, yet intensely protective of her newly found granddaughter. Whether Sheila has any reason or willingness to hurt Poppy is still uncertain. But she may very well equip Luna with the tools and backing to remove her mother permanently, as a perverse way to atone for the misery she has caused. Poppy Nozawa will be an outcast in a startling twist. Poppy finds herself undesired in Los Angeles, with only Finn potentially having her back. While Bill Spencer may still retain affections for his old flame, his devotion lays firmly with Luna right now. The time is ticking for Poppy, as danger draws closer, whether it's from Sheila or Luna, who might be inclined to commit matricide after the devastating revelation about her father. Poppy's time is running out, and the stakes have never been higher. The bold and the beautiful performer of the month for January 2025, Catherine Kelly Lang. On BNB, Brooke had to deal with the termination of her relationship with Ridge. On top of that, she had to face the knowledge that he has renewed his romance with Taylor. January on Bold and the Beautiful was a month that broke out from Hope and Carter's coup of Forrester Creations. The corporate drama was still a key focus. But there was also a scary stalker. Bill somehow managed to liberate Luna from prison so she could spend her prison sentence in his mansion. Then, there was the question of identifying Luna's paternity. But people finally mourned for the woman who lost her fate. January 2025 Performer of the Month, the nominees Lisa Yamada had us guessing about Luna's motives. Now that she's out of prison and living in luxury at Bill's estate, Luna said all the right things. But can we believe her? That's Yamada's superpower. Much of the time, she makes Luna appear so very sincere with every word that she says. With all the discourse about her childhood, it felt like she was doing the work. But then one look or smirk and we're bewildered all over again. Meanwhile, Don Diamant has continued giving his character dimensions. He's not the same Bill Spencer. He's more introverted, and with Luna around, he's now more of a recluse. However, how the character relates with Luna grows more understandable with each chat about their shared upbringings. Even though none of them is a therapist, they communicate their views and experiences. Diamant is bringing the drama, and we love that for him. Naomi Matsuda drew in on the runner-up position, earning nearly 30% of the vote. Dr. Lee Finnegan gave us a touch of whiplash. Suddenly, her character returned to the harsh attitude she only saves for Poppy. But when Lee took an ambush paternity test and found that she was wrong about Jack and Poppy having an affair, she was immediately contrite and guilty. She let go of her fury. And Matsuda seamlessly made that shift. The top spot for the second month in a row, Catherine Kelly Lang garnered Performance of the Month honors with approximately 45% of the voting. What put her over the top? Was it the fact that Brooke Logan smacked Ridge and shoved Taylor to the side? Lang drew into her stubborn and aggressive side during that loaded chat with Ridge. Brooke told Ridge that she's nobody's victim, and for the moment, Lang made us feel that Brooke could actually see Ridge for who he was. Yes, he read her coup activities differently than she had intended. But he got immediately back into a relationship with Taylor after the breakup. And that hurt. That did damage. Lang performed a wonderful job in January 2025, especially the slap and shove. The Bold and the Beautiful Monday, February 3rd update, Bill's plan blows up, Poppy fears fugitive Luna and Finn freaks. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Monday, February 3rd, indicates that John Finn Finnegan will agonize over his next action now that April has brought the DNA kit and Luna Nozawa's blood sample. Finn earlier insisted that he had to seek answers, but now he doesn't seem so sure he wants them. BNB viewers watched Finn get all sweaty due to his anxiety, so he's really driving himself into a tizzy here. At this moment, Finn is trying his hardest to buy Poppy Nozawa's denial and believe he isn't Luna's father. Nevertheless, there's certainly a little voice within alerting Finn that Poppy could be lying. Poppy doesn't have the greatest track record with honesty, so this paternity test is the only path to acquire clear evidence either way. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate Finn's emotions will put him on a bit of a roller coaster on Monday's show. It'll be difficult for Finn to calm down and wrap his brain around this whole situation. It basically appears like Finn will have a panic attack, so may his freak out shut down his hunt for the truth? It's possible Finn will throw that DNA kit aside in the end and try to live with the unknown. However, that would merely prolong the inevitable, since BNB has to tell who Luna's true father is soon. With that in mind, it's also possible Finn will finally obtain the DNA results and look at the proof he's been dreading. Whatever the case, there's a decent probability Finn is really Luna's bio dad based on all the indications the show's been presenting. We'll be sure to bring you additional paternity-related forecasts and any other relevant information as this plot rolls along. As for Poppy, she'll interrogate the prison official who just informed her that Luna is gone. Poppy will ask how that's possible given Luna is supposed to be serving a life sentence. At first, Poppy's mind may leap to the worst-case scenario and imagine that Luna somehow vanished. It could leave Poppy worried that Luna is a fugitive and that she's busy adding to her already extensive record of misdeeds. The prison official will no sure correct Poppy on that and say Luna has been transported somewhere else. Of course, depending on the arrangement Bill Spencer hammered out and any bribes he tossed around, the prison official may be unwilling to disclose the specifics. Will Poppy find Luna's house arrest arrangement at Bill's estate, or will that bombshell have to wait? Regardless, Poppy will conduct her own inquiry and gather as much info as she can. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate Bill's plan is going to blow up thanks to all Poppy's questioning, so stay tuned for the awful news that's developing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, 3 must-see BNB moments, week of February 3rd. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that there are 3 must-see scenes for the week of February 3rd, 2025. Fans can anticipate Daphne Rose to meet Zend Forrester Dominguez. Penelope Poppy Nozawa prepares to confess the truth to Lee Finnegan. Also, there seems to be something strange about April, who assisted both Lee and John Finn Finnegan with Luna Nozawa's paternity testing. Daphne Rose's seduction BNB spoilers for the week of February 3rd show that one must-see moment features Daphne. Fans now know that Daphne is trying to seduce Carter Walton, as if it will miraculously turn the corporation back over to the Forrester family. While Carter does seem tempted, he hasn't violated any lines. At least, not yet. However, Daphne's only meeting this week won't only be with Carter. Zend Forrester Dominguez charmed it is teased that this week, Daphne meets Zend. Not simply meet, but that Daphne would get familiar with Zend. So, it sounds like they spend some time speaking. Zend understands that Steffi Forrester Finnegan has a plan. However, Zend felt wounded that Steffi didn't include him in her plan. So, maybe Daphne will have a particular duty for Zend. Of course, it's also possible that Daphne and Zend end up falling for each other. That might make enticing Carter a bit difficult. Poppy Nozawa's confession. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of February 3rd reveal that another must-see scene comes from the preview clip. Poppy already found out that Luna Nozawa is missing from the prison. Next, Poppy will ask to meet with Lee. As Akam Lee wonders why Poppy wants to talk to her, would the Luna truth come out? It's plausible, but it's also just as likely that Poppy comes up with a cover story. Week of February 3rd. Another must-see occasion next week centered on Finn. Fans watched as Poppy denied Finn being Luna's father. However, Finn ran a paternity test anyway. What is remarkable is that April brought Tom Starr's liver and Luna's DNA to Lee for the paternity test. Then when Finn did his own paternity test on Luna's DNA, April also brought that sample. So, might April be fooling around? Is it actually Luna's DNA that was in the vial, or might April have tampered with it for some reason? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge orders Finn to leave Steffi. The truth about Luna's paternity revealed? The bold and the beautiful spoilers and rumors indicate Ridge Forrester could force John Finn Finnegan to leave his daughter. Even though Poppy Nozawa swears Finn isn't Luna Nozawa's birth father, she could be lying to Finn, not wanting him to know the truth. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Would Ridge still accept Finn if he's Luna's father? Will Ridge still accept Finn if he turns out to be Luna's dad? Viewers are well aware Ridge isn't the most attentive listener on the show, and he surely is opinionated. So what's in store if Finn is exposed as Luna's father? Currently, Ridge and Taylor Hayes are showering Steffi Forrester with praise for being a fantastic wife and mother as they approach her anniversary. Steffi dreams of Finn experiencing the satisfaction of having his parents reunited, much like Ridge and Taylor, but Lee Finnegan and Jack Finnegan might encounter enormous challenges. Nevertheless, both Ridge and Taylor agree that it would be fantastic for Finn to have his parents back together. B&B spoilers. Will the goodwill and love continue? Could this sweet love fest survive if Finn turns out to be Luna's father? So far, every paternity test has come back negative, leaving the identity of her dad shrouded in mystery. However, the odds are increasingly pointing toward Finn as a probable father. Finn and his Aunt Poppy bonded quite strongly, and from what was revealed in Thursday, January 30's show, they got caught up in a passionate moment. Finn not only slept with his adoptive aunt, she was the one who took his virginity, thus for him, that link is special. As previously mentioned, when Finn came right out and asked Poppy whether he was Luna's father, she denied it, but as distraught as she seemed, she may have lied. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. So what would Ridge think, and what would he do? Let's talk about Ridge. If it turns out that Finn is indeed Luna's father, we may anticipate Ridge to explode with wrath. Even if Finn was under the influence of drugs, accidentally of course, when it happened, Ridge won't be interested in hearing explanations. His major concentration will be on safeguarding Steffi and ensuring Finn is out of her life for forever. Ridge was very clear when Finn wanted to contact with Sheila Carter Sharp. He didn't care Sheila is Finn's mother, he asked that his son-in-law cut all links with her. If Luna is proven to be his daughter, we think Ridge will respond the same way, especially since Luna attempted to harm Steffi, which is simply unbearable. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.